What's going on, guys? Welcome back. FantasyTeamAdvisors.com, bringing home the bacon. MLB DFS video. It is Tuesday. It is April 6th, and we have a chock-full slate of stud pitching. It feels like opening day again. So all the opening day pitchers, for the most part, all the studs are in. Scherzer gets to make his season debut. DeGrom made it yesterday. The Mets did the Mets thing, and Scherzer spun a gem. I mean, it was 2-0, and I don't remember last year, but in 2019, or just dating back, anytime that DeGrom is in there, the Mets seem to blow the games. He gives up 1 or 2 runs, and that's about it. I saw a tweet. Jacob DeGrom now has a 2.07 ERA since 2018. So 2018, and the Mets are 36-41 in those starts. So I mean, they are crazy. Just DeGrom's wasting away there. And in yesterday's breakdown, I said he should have a good game. I wouldn't be expecting anything else out of him. And it's exactly what he had. 6 innings, 2 walks, 3 hits, 7 Ks. Didn't get the win. So that being said, we have a full slate of games. We have a couple early games. We have one at 105, 405, 407, 635, 640. So, I mean, we're going to have an early only and a main slate. So we'll go through that. We'll talk about anything. If you guys are the first time being here, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you want to win a day pass, all you got to do is be a subscriber, like the video, and tell me who's going to hit a home run and the distance you think it'll travel. The distance is just a tiebreaker. If multiple people pick, like Aaron Judge, and he hits one, whoever gets it closer without going over wins. There can be multiple people if they pick different people. 1 pick per person. So that being said, if you have any questions at all, you want to look some things over, hit that, just comment down below. As before, if this video gets 30 likes, we'll put a FanDuel and DraftKings GPP lineup in the comment section, and we'll pin it for you guys. We didn't hit that yesterday. We did hit it on Sunday, so let's get back into that winning column there. So yeah, we still have a couple more coupon codes left. YouTube 21, go to fantasyteamadvisors.com/plans. Hit the month pass, use the promo code YouTube 21, and you get half off a full month. That includes every sport we offer, the Masters this week, MMA, PGA, MLB, NBA, and NASCAR as well. So just kind of looking at the games as a betting whole right now. Starting out, Minnesota on the road against Detroit, minus 141, 9 over under. You're going to see Nelson Cruz, if he plays, is going to be a popular pick. I mean, he hit a grand slam and another home run. Twins put up 15 runs yesterday. The Tigers played like the Tigers we thought they would in the first series. The Braves at the Nationals. Nationals opening up here. Supposed to be yesterday. Well, they're supposed to, starting. And then they had the COVID issues. Then they were supposed to be yesterday. Then that got postponed. So Scherzer opening up here. 120 money line favorite. 8 over under. Astros at the Angels. Astros are only a slight favorite. Both teams are 4-1 though. 109 money line, 9 over under. Baltimore, New York heavy favorites here. Garrett Cole on the mound, 8.5 over under. Pittsburgh Reds open up as a favorite here with a 9 over under. Cardinals at the Marlins. Marlins actually open up as a favorite, which is crazy, but 7.5 over under. Mets at the Phillies. Mets open up as a favorite here, 130 money line, but the Mets with an over-under of 9. But we know the Mets bullpen's very iffy, so you could take the money on the Phillies there. Tampa Bay at the Red Sox. Tampa Bay open up as a money line favorite, 9 over-under. Brewers at the Cubs. Even money right now for both teams, 9 over-under. The Blue Jays at the Rangers. Blue Jays open up as a favorite here with a 9.5 over-under. Diamondbacks at the Rockies. It's Colorado, so that's what we see. A 10.5 over under. The Dodgers at the Athletics. You've got the Dodgers open up as a favorite. Obviously, I'm surprised they're not more heavier favorite, but Oakland's 0-5 to start the season. 8.5 over under. White Sox at the Mariners. You've got James Paxton out on the hill. I don't know if we're going to see the Mariners James Paxton or we're going to see the Yankees James Paxton. Chicago White Sox open up as a favorite here, 140, 7.5 over under. And then the Giants at the Padres. Padres are probably without Fernando Tatis. I don't know if it's for the year. He swung extremely hard yesterday, and I'm assuming it's a labrum tear. He just held his shoulder, so waiting news to see that. Not good, but Padres still open up as a heavy favorite here with an 8 over under. So if you don't know what we do, we go through every single pitching matchup on the slate. And then if you have questions afterwards, you can ask. So we're going to do something a little bit different. We're going to click into the pictures, and we're going to see if there are any bats that jump out at us. If you like it, let me know. If you'd rather me just go over the pitchers, definitely let me know. These videos are going to be a little bit longer, but they're a full slate breakdown. It's helped a lot of people. So, again, if you find this helpful, smash that like button for me, guys. Hit that subscribe button as well. Every little bit helps. Every little bit helps. So the first game on the day, J.A. Happ versus Casey Mize. So Happ, he's got his good games. He's got his terrible games. He's either on striking out people or he's giving up home runs. Casey Mize, the number one prospect for the Tigers, been up and down in the majors. So Happ against the Tigers, 124 plate appearances, 25K percentage, 281 batting average. If the Twins come out hitting like they did yesterday, he could be an option there. If he gets the run support for the W, but I don't know about the strikeouts. Casey Mize, 39 plate appearances, 235 batting average, striking out 23.1% of the batters he's faced. So digging into the numbers for Happ, looking who's had success against him. And if we just want to go by hits, Jonathan Scope has 9 hits, batting 243. Nico Goodrum, 6 for 8. He hits him well, 750. 2 home runs. Jamer Candelario, 2 home runs. Akil Baddoo has been on fire, so he's a cheaper option that you could be looking at. Not a ton of pitching or batting options for the Tigers. Then if we look at the Twins bats against Casey Mize, Polanco with 1 home run, Jake Cave with 1 home run. Nothing huge here. As you can see, his numbers, 2 home runs, giving up 8 hits, 235 batting average. So I don't mind either of these pitchers, but again, the way the slate's going to break down, I wouldn't go with them. You got the Braves at the Nationals, Drew Smyly versus Scherzer. I'm not even going to look. I mean, Drew Smyly's given up a 389 batting average against him. The Nats are fresh. They haven't played. I would be stacking the Nats. I would be looking at Scherzer here. I'm damn near 30% K with 273 plate appearances. So we know who Max Scherzer is. Astros at the Angels, you got Greinke versus Dylan Bundy. Greinke, 225 plate appearances, a 263 batting average. He's faced the Angels a ton. Being in the American League with Kansas City, being in LA with the Dodgers, now with the Astros, we can see that. We'll dig into that. Dylan Bundy, on the other hand, 92 plate appearances, 267. It's really hard to want to take pitchers pitchers against the Astros offense. But just kind of looking, Angels bats that stick out with Greinke pitching against him. I mean, he's given up 9 home runs. Justin Upton just destroys him, 13 for 42, 2 doubles, a triple, 4 home runs, 8 strikeouts, 310 batting average. Anthony Rendon, 3 for 20, so not a lot, but his 3 hits are a double and 2 home runs. Oddly, we don't have anything with Trout. He's no home runs there. Batting 316 though, 6 for 19 with a double and 2 triples. So Trout's a big name. Shohei Ohtani wasn't in there yesterday. We saw him absolutely murder a ball on Sunday Night Baseball. Then he left hurt. I think he got a rest day. I think he just tweaked something. But if he's in there, Ohtani could be another option for you. I mean, he's 0 for 3, but it's Ohtani. So I wouldn't mind an Angel stack here. You just got to find the right ones, like an Upton, an Ohtani, a Trout, Pujols, but Pujols still batting 348 against him. On the flip side of that, Dylan Bundy, the Astros that have had success against him, kind of looking at this, Letimus Diaz, 2 home runs. Yordan Alvarez, 1 home run. Altuve and Correa, both 1 home run as well. You'd be looking at those guys. Moving to the next game, you got the Orioles at the Yankees. You've got Dean Kramer versus Garrett Cole. Seen yesterday, Judge hit a home run. Aaron Hicks walked to bring in a run. Then Stanton hit a home run, a grand slam. They were getting base hits. They're moving runners, station to station, getting what they needed, what they didn't get against the Blue Jays. Could see another thing like that. I mean, Dean Kramer, 30 plate appearances. I don't know if that's as a starter or as a reliever. If it's a reliever, understandable. He could face 3 guys, get them out, and that's it. As a starter, once you get through the lineup 2 to 3 times, they're going to get you. So his numbers look good on paper, but I wouldn't be taking him against the Yankees. Flip side of that, obviously love Garrett Cole. 88 plate appearances, 183 batting average, striking out 26.1 batters he's faced. Kind of looking at the strikeouts there. I mean, he has given up 3 home runs. We do know he gives up home runs. Freddie Galvis has a home run against him. Maikel Franco has one, and so does Chance Sisco. But then the strikeouts are there. I mean, Galvis has struck out 4 times, Ruiz 4 times, Pedro Severino 5 times. I mean, a ton of strikeouts as well. So you know what you're going to get with Garrett Cole. 6, 7 innings if they can stretch him through. I know his first outing didn't go so well. He gave up the home run. He is prone to give up a home run or 2 a game. It is Yankee Stadium, but we're still looking at that. I think if a lot of people are going to be over Scherzer, if this is an early slate, you could go with Garrett Cole there. And then the Yankees bats against Dean Kramer. Not a lot. No home runs. It does have strikeouts, but I mean, they faced him outside of Clint Frazier and LeMahieu. They faced him the equivalent of 1 game. That's about it. So I wouldn't take too much into consideration with these numbers. The Pirates at the Reds is the next game. Trevor Cahill versus Wade Miley. Cahill, 30 plate appearances, 417 batting average. The way the Reds bats have been, I'm not even looking to play Cahill. Wade Miley, 23 plate appearances, 333 batting average. So the Reds bats, you could target against Cahill in this matchup. Moose has been on fire. I mean, he's 5 for 7, batting 714, got a home run there. Hit a home run yesterday. Votto's not doing much. Tucker Barnhart, 2 for 3 with a double and a home run. Not a bunch of big names there, but you can kind of see Tyler Naquin, if he starts, cheaper option. Castellanos has started the year off hot, so you could look at a stack of like Moustakas, Castellanos, Tyler Naquin, just depending on who's in there. Definitely make sure you see who's starting. Pirates get bats against Wade Miley. Wade Miley's one of those that I don't know how he's still pitching. I don't know how he does well the way he pitches. Hasn't faced these guys a ton. Gregory Polanco is the one with the most experience with 9 at-bats, 4 hits and 9 at-bats. Doesn't strike out much. It just depends. I mean, I don't know if I'll be stacking the Pirates, but you could do a one-off with like Polanco. It wouldn't matter. Cardinals at the Marlins here. John Gant versus Sandy Alcantara. Gant, 41 plate appearances, a 270 batting average. Only striking out 9.8% of the batters he's faced. Very, very low amount of strikeouts there. Alcantara, 12 plate appearances, 8.3 K percentage, 100 batting average. Obviously, he's faced them 1 time. I wouldn't... Looking at this, I don't mind an Alcantara here for GPP. I don't think I'll have any exposure to Gant at all. I don't think he'll make our cheat sheet. The Marlins have been hitting. They've been doing pretty good. That being said, Alcantara for GPP, I'm okay with against the Cardinals. But again, I mean, you still have Goldschmidt, you still have Arenado, you still have these good hitters on the Cardinals. So Alcantara would be a GPP option. I would not be looking at cash for him, though. The Mets of the Phillies here, Marcus Stroman versus Chase Anderson. Stroman, 129 plate appearances, a 256 batting average, and 17.8 K percentage. Anderson here, 67 plate appearances, a 214 batting average, striking out 25.4. The Mets are still going to Met, and that's their bullpen's a thing. Marcus Stroman, he's a good pitcher. Against the Phillies, I don't know. Like Brad Miller, 7 for 32 with a double, a triple, and a home run. Batting 219. Matt Joyce is there. Didi Gregorius is there. 8 for 31 with 2 doubles and a triple. I like Gregorius here. I really do. Matt Joyce has the home run, and then Brad Miller, and then no one else has a home run. And everyone else is so-so. Real Muto, 3 for 5. So, flip side of that, the Mets bats against Anderson. He's had success against the Mets before. Giving up 5 home runs, though. I mean, Conforto, 3 for 13, but those 3 hits are home runs. Albert Amora Jr. has a home run, batting 176. Nemo, 3 for 6. A Nemo, 3 for 6, 1 double, 1 home run. Strike out 3 times. So, one-offs on the Mets, but I wouldn't be stacking the Mets here. I don't know if I'd be stacking the Phillies either. Tampa Bay at Boston. We saw Boston finally come through yesterday, get their first dub. You got Glasnow versus Martin Perez. Glasnow, 61 plate appearances, only 236 batting average, striking out 32.8% of the batters he faced. Love Glasnow here. Martin Perez here, 105 plate appearances, a 230 batting average, 23.8% of the batters he's faced, he struck out. Red Sox bats against Glasnow. I mean, he's striking out 32.8, an average of 236 against him. JD Martinez has started off hot. We've seen the 2018-2019 version of JD Martinez, not the 2020. So he's going to be a popular pick in this one if you don't go Glasnow. Bogarts is 1 for 10. Devers is 3 for 12. JD Martinez is really the only one that's had semi-success against him. Christian Arroyo, no, 1 home run. Franchi Cordero is a cheaper option. He's only faced him 1 time. So, I mean, not a ton of options here. But if you are looking, JD Martinez would be that one-off for me in the Red Sox lineup. Tampa Bay against Martin Perez. I mean, Zunino, 6 for 22 with 3 home runs. So if he's in there, he could be an option. That's about it. Mike Brosseau, 4 for 10, 3 doubles and a home run. So all 4 of his extra base hits, he's batting 400. All 4 of them have been extra base hits, 3 doubles and a home run. So not a ton of options there, but you could be looking at the Tampa Bay righties there. If I'm obviously, I would be going Glasnow and then maybe sprinkle in JD Martinez. Not necessarily against Glasnow, but I have seen that strategy work in GPPs this year, which is crazy. But like if you do the one-off, Glasnow has, goes 6 innings, strikes out 8, gives up 2 runs, but that 2 runs is a 2-run home run from JD Martinez that you have in your lineup. I've seen people take GPPs down. Usually it's not a sound strategy. This year it looks like it's been okay. So that's what we're looking at there. The Brewers at the Cubs. The Cubs start off a little slow this year, but have come around lately. Freddie Peralta versus Adbert Alzolay. Peralta against the Cubs, 43 plate appearances, a 184 batting average, 30.2 K percentage. Peralta could be a GPP pitcher for you tonight. Flip side of that, Alzolay, 6 plate appearances, 500 batting average, not much. Wouldn't look anything. Any batters against Peralta that's had success? Not particularly. I mean, they faced him about one. Wilson Contreras is starting off hot this year. Still a little bit cheaper on both sites. You could be looking at him 2 for 5 with a double. No one's hit a home run yet, but again, it's Chicago. Wouldn't be too hard to hit a home run in Chicago. Brewers, on the other hand, I mean, they've faced him 6 times. Colton Wong's 2 for 4. I mean, that's the only thing I'd be looking at. The Blue Jays at the Rangers, Tanner Roark versus Dane Dunning. I thought Dunning was still on the White Sox, but I guess not. Tanner Roark, 16 plate appearances, 12.5 K, 375 batting average. Texas has still been hitting. Joey Gallo could be in a fantastic spot here. Isaac Kiner Falefa, hard name to say, but it's been doing pretty good. I won't have any exposure to Dunning, though. I won't have any exposure to either of these pitchers. I'd be looking at the bats more, for sure. The Diamondbacks at the Rockies, Weaver giving up 361 batting average. Herman Marquez, 131 plate appearances, 369 batting average. That's huge. I mean, this is not good. This is going to be runs. I would take the over in this game. And we just saw that Colorado's going to be hosting the All-Star game this year. Great stadium, awesome stadium. I was there a couple years ago. Weaver, Again, I'm not taking either pitchers here, but if you're looking for bats, Elias Diaz, if he's starting, I don't know if he'll be starting catcher, 5 for 13 with a double and a home run. Ryan McMahon, 1 for 7, but that one hit is a home run. Love Charlie Blackmon. I know he hasn't had much success against him. Trevor Story, anytime you can take Story at home, I don't mind. Then the Diamondbacks bats, probably looking at Ketel Marte would be my guess. He's batting .231 with double, triple, home run. David Peralta, 15 for 38, 5 doubles, 2 home runs. That's .395. It's not bad. Yeah, I mean, you just sprinkled throughout. Josh Van Meter is a cheap option. The only problem is he's batting up in the lineup, I think. If he's batting the top 4, he's going to get, 3 to 4 4 at bats mostly. In Coors, I absolutely love that. Dodgers at the Athletics. The Athletics haven't won a game yet. Dodgers, we're looking at Kershaw. Love Kershaw here. 50 plate appearances, .213 batting average. I think he's going to be super highly owned being on the late slate. Wouldn't look at any Oakland bats at all. Giants at the Padres here. You got Sanchez versus Yu Darvish. Sanchez, 57 plate appearances, 192 batting average. I don't trust any bats or pitchers. He doesn't have the strikeouts there. He always gets hurt. Hasn't faced a ton but Tatis being out, Machado would be that one. But I mean, 6 for 35 with 2 doubles, 171 batting average. So not much going on there. Yu Darvish, he kind of got lit up. He didn't do as well as I thought he would on opening day. 61 plate appearances, 19.7 K, 250 batting average. Giants bats against him that had success. Longoria, 4 for 21, 2 doubles and a home run. Yastrzemski has a home run. Alex Dickerson has a home run. That's about it. Not a ton of options there. I would be taking Darvish, though, as my pitcher. And then the final game on the slate, we've got the White Sox at the Mariners. Alito versus James Paxton. Alito hasn't faced him much. 9 plate appearances, 429 batting average. Still would rather take him. Paxton, 35 plate appearances, 28.6 K, 324 batting average. I don't know what Paxton we're going to get out of him. He's always hurt. He went back to the Mariners where he pitched before he got traded to the Yankees. I just don't trust him. I love Jose Abreu before even looking at the numbers. Jose Abreu, 6 for 12, 1 double, 1 home run. Yerman Mercedes, he went 8 for 8 to start the season. He's still super cheap, which is crazy. He's like another Willens Astudillo. He's just a portly man, but he's getting the job done. He's an option against the lefty, very cheap if he's playing. And they've been batting him 5th, so make sure Mercedes is in there, but he's been doing good. I would be looking at a White Sox stack here, for sure. Tim Anderson, he's hurt, he's gone. Lurie Garcia took over for him right now, 1 for 6. You would have to be looking at what White Sox are going to be in there. Wait till the lineup comes out. I'd be looking at Abreu, locking him in there for sure. Lock in Mercedes if he's in there as well. So those are the pitching options, guys, all of them. If you would like to see the 7 or 8, the handful of ones that we like the most, click the link down below in the description. That is today's article. Those will be the pitchers that we do like out of here. Obviously, we can't put all the pitchers. Those will be in our cheat sheet, which I can show you yesterday's cheat sheet as well to kind of give you an idea of what you can expect if you go to fantasyteamadvice.com and sign up. Again, you can do the day pass, and you can check it out, or do the month pass with the promo code YouTube21. You're going to get half off for a month, and that includes every sport. So super excited. MMA is back this weekend. I'm hoping to bet some big on the MMA on Saturday, because that's my birthday. So give me some birthday luck, guys. I hope we get some success with the MMA. I missed it last weekend. We didn't have a NASCAR or an MMA this past weekend. Going to be bringing it back. The top BVP on the slate, and this is in the article as well, but you can sort this by hits. Pujols has the most hits against Greinke with 16 hits, batting .348, so he is a very cheap option. GPP only, I don't trust him. David Peralta, Justin Upton, Enduran Ciarte, Eduardo Escobar, Marcell Ozuna. So we've gone through this. Ozuna against Scherzer, 10 for 41, 5 doubles, 2 home runs. So if you're not going with Scherzer. You could be looking at Ozuna. Freddie Freeman has had success as well. Jonathan Scope against J.A. Happ. So just these are there. We also have a BVP here as well. So some other things, the MLB stats from 2020, 2021, and daily BVP are all free. Part of the premium content is the Bacon Station, the cheat sheet, and the lineup. So just kind of showing you what the Bacon Station is. A lot of information for you. Again, I apologize the video is long, but I wanted to give you guys as much information as possible. So this was obviously yesterday, and just a ton of stats you can look at. So these are usually out before lunchtime to give you about 6 hours to look at it. So you can see whoever you like, guys. Please use this. And if you win, come to our Discord channel. Show us some winnings. I would love to promote you guys. We're going to have a winner's circle. I don't know what to call it yet, but under each tab for each sport, we're going to be showing the wins on the website. If you want us to black out your name, I completely understand. You can do that as well. And then the pitchers here with the stats, the opponents, their 2020 stats, home, away, right-handed, and left-handed pitching as well. So that is the MLB Bacon Station for you guys. And the cheat sheet is broken down by position. Yesterday, it was a very, blah slate. I didn't like it. I really didn't. But break it down. We love DeGrom. He had a great game. Love Jordan Montgomery had a good game. Trevor Williams had one. Dustin May had one. Michael Wacha was very blah. Logan Allen had a pretty good one. Did give up 3 runs. I think 3 runs, but still overall was good. We've got our weather report, so you can look at how they've gone. Yankees bats have to break out. Loved it. Exactly what happened. Then the stack. So, I mean, Fulte got hit hard. And then just, yeah. So, some stacks we like. Pitchers to target against. Team to stack. And then some of the bats. Now, these are obviously not the only bats we like, but these are just who I'm going with. So, we've got a lot of stuff for you guys. If you have questions, let me know down below or email me, support@fantasyteamadvisor.com. You can follow us on all social media, which right here. Every 100 Facebook likes, we're going to give away a 6-month or a month subscription to the website. So yeah, any questions, let me know. Good luck on this slate. Hopefully this was a good breakdown for you. If it was, hit that like button, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already. And again, guys, if this gets 30 likes, we're going to put out a FanDuel and DraftKings GPP lineup down below. If you predict who's going to hit a home run and the distance traveled, and you are correct, if you're the only person to pick that player, the distance doesn't matter. I'll contact you. You'll get a day pass. And yeah, so that's what I've got, guys. Good luck today, and as always, bring home that bacon, guys. Peace.